BeTerrific. This is Brian Stillman, still at CES 2018. I'm going to be here a little while longer. We're on the last day. It is Friday, I think. Who can tell anymore? We've seen so much incredible stuff. I'm in the studio. I am with Hassan and I am with Ishita. They are from WakeCap. They've got this really cool product that's really going to help improve safety and efficiency at construction sites. Why don't you tell me a little bit, Hassan, about this product you've developed?
So, construction technology is basically one of the least digitized sector in all the world. 98% of the projects is either they basically suffer from overcost or delays. And what we try to do here is to overcome the digitization challenges of the construction sector. So you have, for example, you cannot just you have a worker to deal with, to understand, and the other thing, you have an environment, a tough environment, and very challenging. Network is very unreliable. So we came up with WakeCap to basically introduce it in a seamless way for a worker by simply wearing the helmet. And if a worker just wear a helmet, like we can actually also try it on you.
All right.
Looking great. So basically now, if you are in a site, here you go. If you are in a site, you are totally connected, and we monitor the head impact. We actually host additional safety features that ensure that you are safe at the site. So for example, if you God forbid, got hit by, let's say, something that pipe or something, basically we know where you are, we will optimize emergency response, and it's only seconds to basically save your life. And this is where
you're able to know where I am because of the sensor on the back here.
Exactly.
And then these sensors, which are placed throughout the construction site.
Yes.
Now, you provide a service. It's not just this technology.
That's
so
right.
if I have a construction site and I want to improve safety and efficiency, I would call WakeCap.
Yes.
You would come in, you'd have the helmets, you would provide the sensors.
Exactly.
And then it all feeds back to whatever system I've already got in place for safety.
So we did have a seamless solution for the worker. For the construction company, we also provide a seamless integration to your own project management. We're not in the business of giving you a new software, but we will integrate directly because we know where every worker is. That means we can automate a lot of the manual logistics you have in place. And this is where we actually excel, because we enable real-time field reporting. A site that we have in Dubai, where they have 70 floors high, can you imagine, like with 400 connected workers, they were able to reduce the number of hours, basically by the hours going to the bathroom, because they noticed that workers spend so much time going to the bathroom.
Traveling to the bathroom.
So they optimize by actually adding more portable bathroom.
So you don't have to go as far.
Exactly, that's the goal.
Now, I know you said you have some construction sites that are using this already.
Yes.
Ishita, I'm curious, is it difficult, like you said, this is an under-digitized industry sector. Yep. Was it difficult to sell them on this idea? Was it difficult to convince people? And how did you convince people that this is a product that they might find useful?
So since Hassan mentioned that this is the least digitized sector, and construction is one of the difficult industries to enter technologically wise, and they're the ones who are reluctant to adopt to technology. And the workers also are not that able enough to understand what we are trying to propose. But once we met the right people, it was easier for us to actually convince them to work with us. And we successfully did a demo for this company that we're working with, and we really impressed them.
So it's really a matter of showing them that they don't have to change what they do to make this work. I like what you've done, and you were talking to me about this earlier, this idea that it is an integrated solution. It's all here, so the worker doesn't have to really think about it. There's nothing to forget. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so sure. For example, now, when we call this a hard integration. So if you look in here, basically, if you take this out, the whole functionality of the helmet, actually, you cannot wear the helmet, basically. That's the idea, is to minimize the possibility of you forgetting this device.
So you're not going to say, here's your helmet, here's your sensor. Brian, don't forget to attach the sensor to the helmet.
Don't forget to charge it, for example.
Right. Well, so talk about that. Don't forget to charge it. How long do these things last?
So currently we last about 6 months. We are trying to push it for a year as well. And by having, not to worry about maintaining it, that is the goal for actually, because construction, all they worry about over there is, there are so many things in their mind, you know, so many things to take care of. So are you going to expect them to actually take care of charging this unit? That's not possible. Or basically setting up the operation to charging this unit, it's something that the construction environment is not well suited for.
That's a great thing. I mean, one of the hardest things is the maintenance and the remembering to do. You know, the failure is never in the equipment, it's in the human side.
Exactly.
And this eliminates that factor. Now, these are meant for construction sites. These are not meant for individual people like, you know,
right.
Walkman I just saw, or what? Walkman, my God. I've just told you, BeTerrific, how old I am. Anyway, how much does something like this cost? If someone wants to bring, obviously it's going to depend on how many they need.
Exactly.
But can you talk a little bit about the pricing structure?
So the enterprise solution and the offer that we offer depend on many things. Definitely the size of the project,
sure,
and the number of connected workers. But I'll give it to you in ratio. What we did, the return of investment on just the direct cost, that in one application, which taking care of the attendance, it's actually what we charge in is at 50% of what you already pay on manual, traditional labor work of basically getting the attendance. This is how much of direct saving we provide in addition
because
to
of the efficiency,
exactly.
Because if someone's hurt, you have a faster response.
Exactly.
Because of the ease and all that stuff, translates into 50% savings.
Exactly.
Based on the cost of the unit.
Yes, by also running more lean operation. You don't need a manual oversight. You don't actually need to install gates to basically get the attendance. You know where every worker is at every zone of the site.
Right.
That means you can actually quantify the productivity for each worker. And this is what we are providing.
Right.
We can give you more deep insight about the strength of your workforce. So in the future, you can actually have a better estimate based on their skills.
So what's the biggest site you've got this working on right now? How big a construction force?
Our first pilot was actually on a 70-floor high project with 400 connected workers. You cannot miss the place. The location is just next to Burj Khalifa in Dubai. And
so you really eased in, started small.
Yeah, it's really
Let's
small.
go, just a dude building his house. It happens to be 70 stories tall and has hundreds of workers. But, you know, why not just ease in?
Exactly. That's the goal. It's basically if it didn't work for such a project, it's not going to work for a bigger project. That's the goal.
Very, very cool. Looks like great tech. It looks like you really put a lot of thought into it.
Simplicity.
Yes, simplicity. My fear, of course, is that our executive producer is going to make us wear these things as we're running around and be like,
oh, we got business then.
Oh, God. A whole other side. Yeah, live reporting. BeTerrific. This is Brian Stillman at CES 2018. I'm here with Hassan. I'm here with Ishita. They're from WakeCap with this great construction solution for safety and efficiency. Stick around. We are nearing the end of CES, but we still have so much more for you. Stick around. We've got more to come.